When it comes to towing, seeing is believing. That's why Chevy Truck's advanced camera technology offers up to 8 available cameras for 14 unique views, so you can focus on the view that really matters. Chevrolet, together let's drive. Learn more about Chevy Trucks at Chevy.com. Safety or driver assistance features are no substitute for the driver's responsibility to operate the vehicle in a safe manner. Read the vehicle owner's manual for important feature limitations and information.
This episode is brought to you by NFL Sunday Ticket on YouTube TV. Catch every moment of your team's playoff push with NFL Sunday Ticket on YouTube TV. You'll get amazing features like multi-view, and right now, it's only $49 for the rest of the NFL regular season. So give yourself the ultimate gift this holiday season. Get NFL Sunday Ticket for $49. Sign up now at youtube.com/Sunday Ticket. Device and content restrictions apply. Local and national games on YouTube TV. NFL Sunday Ticket for out-of-market games excludes digital-only games.
¿Hablas español?
Sprichst du Deutsch?
Kann du noch?
If you've heard that sound from Babbel before, I bet you do. Babbel is the science-backed language learning app that actually works. With quick 10-minute lessons handcrafted by over 200 language experts, Babbel gets you on your way to speaking a new language in just a few weeks. With over 16 million subscriptions sold and a 20-day money-back guarantee, just start speaking another language with Babbel. Right now, up to 55% off your Babbel subscription at babbel.com/Spotify podcast. Spelled BABBEL.com/Spotify podcast. Rules and restrictions may apply.
Guys was in Vegas. Emirates Cup.
That's the content guy right there.
Emirates Cup. How was that experience? Rick, you're a believer in the in-season tournament now?
Big Vegas.
I am a fan of the NBA Cup. They definitely the NBA definitely did the horse and pony show as far as portraying it and making it more than what it is. And
whoa. You gotta stay there for a second. More than what it is.
Well, they intensified it. Well, you know what I'm saying? If you looked at the NBA Cup or you looked at the NBA, the NBA tournament or whatnot, the refs definitely swallowed the whistle a lot. They made the game more intensified.
Playoff intensity.
They brought playoff intensity as far as the NBA Cup.
Mm-hmm.
What I noticed, one of the things I noticed about being in Vegas and being at the NBA Cup tournament is that one of the first things that come to mind is that Shea SGA, I know OKC did not win. They should have, but I know they didn't win. But SGA, me seeing him firsthand, he can get wherever he wants. He goes to a spot and it's easy. He is almost robotic how he can maneuver and get to his mid-range. It's not you can't even affect him. You can just, he misses on his own. I'm sorry.
He be floating out there.
Yeah, like that.
His own speed, can't speed.
Yeah, you can't speed him up. His athleticism isn't like a 10. It's he moves at his own pace. And with that being said, I was thoroughly impressed by that.
Can't wait for the next one, right?
I mean, I can't wait.
You won't clown Milwaukee when they hang their banner.
I did.
That's a terrible banner, by the way.
That is a terrible banner. And I told Zeke that's a horrible banner.
I got a question. Since you were actually in the building, because a lot of people complain about, oh man, the crowd wasn't really into it. Did the crowd sound like they was hype when you was there?
Yeah, partially. I would say 78%.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Because the complaint is it's not a lot of fans from either team there since it's in a neutral location.
I do want a better stadium, though. I mean, but that's the NBA. That's the NBA snot. No, it wasn't the Sphere. It was the T-Mobile.
They can't do it in the Sphere, can they?
No, they can't do the Sphere. Not right now. NBA.
They could put a court in there?
Right. I don't know if they could put a court in there. But
that'd be kind of crazy.
But Vegas has so many. They have so many. You know what I'm saying? They have so many spots to go to now. Like they're working on the baseball stadium. They could have put it in the Raiders stadium and did that. But as far as the atmosphere was pretty good.
The crowd didn't really seem hype on TV.
It didn't. Well, they darkened it like it was the MSG and
but when Giannis got that block, like the crowd didn't go crazy.
They was watching their parlays.
Yeah, that was. As far as the NBA Cup overall, I am on board with it now. I wasn't on board with it last year when we talked.
Yeah, I was like, man, this is stupid.
Certain teams, certain players involved, you wasn't involved with it.
Yeah,
but
I think it's because I was there. I was there in the building. That also helped. But LeBron and them, like, it's cool. If I was there last year, but you know what I'm saying? It's definitely revving up. You know what I'm saying? Like,
only 2 years. Huh?
Do you think
it took a sponsorship, and then I'm like, all right, I'm all in. Because the first year wasn't a sponsorship.
Remuneration.
Yeah.
Do you think we'll ever get to the point where people are bragging like, yo, hey, we won the NBA Cup? Like a championship type level?
Probably next year.
You think it'll actually get to that level?
I think people will get to that level.
You see how much money you make out of this?
Yeah.
This is bragging. That's good bragging rights.
I would, but more importantly, I told Zeke this on the day that it happened. I'm just happy that NBA Reference have put out the fact that you can win the MVP and it's on your NBA Reference. So LeBron has his on his NBA Reference.
The stats from the stats not on there.
His stats is on there, but not on the championship game. Not on the championship game, which I'm pissed off. It's two things I'm pissed off about the NBA, but they do have the MVP. He's on there. Like LeBron has all his accolades.
Wasn't there last year, right?
I don't think
they
so.
put the NBA Cup.
But Giannis has his and LeBron has his, and I respect it. I like that a lot.
Because the games leading up to the chip is just regular season games.
But the championship game, those stats don't count.
Yeah, that's not a real game. They don't exist.
But go ahead. We're getting off subject. One take, Jake. We go off subject. One take.
Like that's right. It kind of threw me off there, but you said that you like the feel. The NBA put a good feel out there, and it made it feel like at playoff intensity.
Yeah.
Are you hoping, as we segue to the home team, the Bulls, they have a big day coming up. Are you hoping that same intensity reaches the UC for Derrick Rose night?
Oh, that's 100. Absolutely.
What day is that?
That's January 4th.
January 4th.
Okay.
It's a holiday.
They putting his jersey up, right?
Yep.
Mm-hmm. I think the Bulls play the Magic.
Knicks.
The Knicks? Oh, the old school rival. Yeah, the Knicks gonna beat them by 30.
No.
Oh yeah, Tibbs might shed a tear.
You should donate an ACL.
That's gonna be a great night. Hopefully, I get tickets for the game. Anyone that want to give Frustrated Sports Network FFSN tickets to the game?
Frustrated Chicago.
Oh, Frustrated Chicago.
One take,
Jake. Shit. Stop. Sorry. That should be a good day. Derrick Rose getting his jersey retired, and he meant more. Pay, I know you're not a Bulls fan, but I know Derrick Rose meant a lot to you, even though
Southsider, we stand together.
Yeah, exactly. So with that being said, I know that meant a lot to you that he's getting his jersey retired, and you followed his career closely. So what did Derrick Rose mean to you, even though he didn't go to UNC and that he didn't go to HF?
What college did he go to? I forget.
No, I never heard of it. He didn't go to college. He went straight. He went straight to the NBA.
Oh, he was like KG. Okay.
Yeah, he went straight to the NBA.
Oh,
but what did and I want to turn to you. What did Derrick Rose mean to you? Because for us two, Derrick Rose meant a lot. So what does Derrick Rose mean to you?
Well, obviously, he don't mean as much to me as it meant to you all. Because he was the savior for your franchise. Me,
he's a Southsider though.
He's a Southsider.
You love Southside though to the death.
Everything.
You love Chicago, yeah.
Roosevelt is home, but for me, Derrick Rose meant just that. It was home base. It was good to see something homegrown from the concrete. Rose, you know the same. Rose from the concrete.
Yeah.
You like that?
Y'all both got locks.
It makes sense.
All right.
He's part of Lock Nation.
He got a Lock Nation, yeah.
I I mess with Derrick Rose the long way. No diddy.
Boy, yo.
But as a basketball fan, I rock out with him, right? So it didn't hurt me when they traded him to the Bulls. When he traded away from the Bulls, and when he went to the Knicks, the Suns, and the Grizzlies, and the Pistons, and so on and so forth. I enjoy watching him. So
there's a butt coming up.
So I mean, it's just that my involvement with him is just on a strictly basketball level as far as that. But from man to man, I love how he get out with the city. I love how he puts on for the city, and he's just he's just a cool dude, right? Basketball wise, I watched him. He's in high school, and you already knew he had that star. He had that star about him.
Yeah,
right.
You knew he was going to be next level. Did I know he was going to be MVP? No, I didn't. And I will always remember that season. I mean, he still should have shared that MVP. But that was a great season.
I knew the diss was coming.
What diss? LeBron had a great season. Should have been MVP.
Some people say Dwight Howard should have got it too, right?
Excuse you?
I've heard people say Dwight Howard should have got it.
Dwight.
In 2011?
Yeah.
But doing what? What did he do? I don't remember Dwight Howard in 2011. Was he still with the Magic?
I believe so, yeah.
Do you think that D Rose belongs in the Hall of Fame?
Yes.
I didn't ask you.
Oh.
You know what?
This day will come second. This day will come second to this Hall of Fame.
We've had this discussion in previous podcasts. Do you believe that he deserves his day?
The way you know how I am. I'm a straight black and white person, right? The way you ask that question, I'm gonna say no. Do I believe it? No. Is there an argument?
Yes.
I mean, of course, there's an argument.
It's a good argument. See, what's the argument?
He's the youngest MVP ever.
Yeah.
That's all you got. Okay.
That's all you need.
You need more than that. He didn't have college. He didn't go to college, so I mean,
MVP's in the Hall.
Yeah. You the youngest.
Going to the Hall of Fame.
You the youngest MVP ever. You going to the Hall of Fame, man.
Got a good argument.
and he's never had 20,000 points. He don't even have 15,000.
But point guards don't need that.
That is true.
Magic Johnson ain't got 20.
Magic Johnson got over 10,000 assists.
But does he have? But is he the youngest MVP?
Magic Johnson is the tallest point guard ever.
So you go in by height now?
He won an MVP, and Magic Johnson is the youngest MVP, finals MVP.
And he's in the Hall.
Edit. I don't know. I'm not sure.
I don't think so.
Mark Jackson is not in the Hall.
Mark Jackson got a good argument because he got over 10,000 assists.
Steve Francis.
He ain't got no All-Stars or
Doesn't
All-NBA.
Steve Francis have more points than Derrick Rose?
That's not true. No. Trash in 4 years.
Yeah, Steve Francis'
let me do the
prime
Zeke
wasn't
voice.
really that long. No, I don't think he played it. How long Steve Francis didn't play that long, did he?
Steve
10
Francis
or
might
11?
have more points than D Rose.
Oh,
But y'all will say D Rose. Y'all will check it. Y'all say D Rose Hall of Fame.
he is.
Steve Francis might have more All Stars.
8 seasons.
Right, yeah.
No,
he
he
didn't play that
didn't.
long.
I'm looking right at it.
Oh, only 8?
Yeah, Steve Francis.
He don't even get. He don't even
surprisingly
get
didn't play
a retirement check. He don't even get the pension.
Steve Francis has 3 All-Stars and a Rookie of the Year.
Same as
that.
D Rose.
Rose got 3 All-Stars, I think.
No, D Rose only got 3 All Stars.
And he has a total of
I think Rose got All-NBA, don't he?
10,000 points.
Oh yeah, D Rose passed him.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah.
Don't disrespect the guy like that. Come on.
Yikes, he did.
He's going to the Hall, man. I've been saying this for years.
All right. If he goes into the Hall,
There's no if.
Wait, is yes or no? You say no, right? Yes or
What do
no?
you-
There's no if.
I just said yes or no. I say no. You say what?
no.
All right. And obviously,
What's your original question? Say it one more time.
I simply said, is Derrick Rose going to? Does he go in the Hall of Fame? Does he belong? No. Yeah. Does he belong? Does he go? Whatever. I say no to both.
I want to change my answer.
That's why I asked you to repeat the question to get the verbiage.
Basketball Hall of Fame, everybody gets in. So
Nah, not everybody.
Everyone doesn't get. Tom Chambers ain't got in.
Tom Chambers should be.
Chambers should be in. He got over 25,000 points.
Antoine James should be.
He
I
should.
mean, you're UNC biased, so
His resume is better than Derrick Rose. But
Yes.
Yeah.
He didn't succumb to injuries like D Rose.
Minus the MVP. There's a lot of dudes that should not be in. That's in.
That is true. Also,
and Derrick Rose is the most famous hooper this side of LeBron in the last 25 years. True or false? Oh, this side of LeBron and Kobe. I think he's more famous than Steph.
No.
I think he's more famous than Steph.
No.
You mean like worldwide?
Oh.
Yes.
Dude, I want to hit the road, no way.
Yes.
I don't know about that one.
Nah, man. Steph is way more famous than D-Rose.
Right, let's say
Steph
Kobe,
got
LeBron.
mad commercials.
Yeah, and Steph is still playing. Steph is the number one.
D Rose didn't have that many commercials.
Yes, he did. Coming back from an injury.
Steph, dude, no. Steph
got way more commercials.
No, Steph got way more commercials.
All right.
And D-Rose got two knees.
Well, he has more than 2 knees.
Yeah, that too.
D Rose is kind of on that Kawhi, I don't really talk level.
Yeah.
He had a lot of commercials.
Steph Curry is likable, precise lining, light skin,
No pictures of him throwing up gang signs.
Yeah. D-Rose
Clean
threw a
cut.
gang
He was still likable in spite of all that.
because D-Rose don't
By
talk.
Chicago, yes.
Yeah, he don't talk.
Okay, all right. I'll let you all have it. LeBron, Kobe, Steph, and then D Rose, the most
LeBron,
likable hoopers
25
in the
years.
last 25 years.
Nah, Iverson's in there. Iverson trumps all of them.
But Iverson's career.
You said 25 years. Iverson is in that. You want to get technical,
right?
Iverson?
In the last 25 years, D Rose is one of the most likable hoopers.
Okay,
Yes.
you go with that.
Yeah,
Iverson's
you can
more
say that.
likable than D Rose.
If you have if your name ring out, shout out to the Wire. If your name ring out, you're getting in the hall. We all agree with that, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Guess what? Derrick Rose is going to the hall.
No. I say, I've been saying this. I stand on it. These two have definitely heard me, but no, D Rose does.
When is he eligible? When do you become
Like
eligible?
4 more years left. He just retired.
But
Did Melo just retire?
Who?
Melo.
3 years.
He eligible now. He going in now.
The pump fake was a while ago.
Yeah.
You remember
The
that?
pump fake on the
That was
sideline.
5 years ago? Yeah, that
That's
might have
3,
been.
Yeah.
Time flies.
Yeah.
So you got to be out of the league for how long?
5 years before you can feel balanced.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he's going. When that time comes, we'll revisit this.
Right, man.
And then I'll be.
Actions make the heart grow fonder. All right, give us. All right, this week, Christmas week, NBA it's the biggest day in NBA calendar. The Bulls did not play on Christmas Day. They had a little extended break. They played on Monday, came back Thursday. Before I get to the Bulls, did you all enjoy NBA Christmas?
Yes.
Better than NFL Christmas?
Yes.
I'm not a big NFL guy.
I'm an NFL guy. Pick me, teacher. Yes. NBA was better than NFL. I saw a 31-2, which is a ridiculous score for the NFL. But yeah,
Did it matter that it was on Netflix? You can't really flip back.
No, it mattered that Beyonce was for halftime. That made the viewership go up.
Do you even watch for Beyonce?
I didn't watch Beyonce.
I watched Beyonce.
Okay.
I didn't watch Beyonce, but I'm saying like that matter. That's why the ratings are kind of skewed because Beyonce was performing.
So since the NFL was on streaming, they don't really do ratings on streaming. They just Netflix will just tell you how many people watch.
Right, yeah.
Because Netflix is known to be liars. So
they say how many people watch Beyonce. I don't know about the game.
They'll tell you what they think, but it surpassed the NBA. But I think more people really like the NBA on NBA Christmas.
I don't care if people liked it or not. I think the NBA games are better.
I think so too.
I think that's quantifiable effect.
Mm-hmm.
I think when you get to week 17, I think that NFL is going to have an effect because the injuries pile up and like you have a shortened week for guys that play on Sunday. You have a 2-day rest period, which is ridiculous. So with that being said, give me the NBA. Better product on that day. Now on Thanksgiving, you take NFL. NFL is way better. But as far as product for Christmas Day, NBA.
What do you think about your boy LeBron sending shots at Goodell?
I like that.
Yeah, I do too.
Like that.
Spicy.
Yeah.
Mild sauce.
Say, hey, you can pull up. You can pull up on a block. Don't sell nothing.
6 wings.
What do you think about the NBA starting on Christmas, as some people have suggested
I think that's stupid.
They can't do that. They can't do that at all.
Why? They had to shorten the season.
They would have to shorten the season, and if they want the NBA Cup to still be relevant, it wouldn't work.
Why don't they play on Christmas Eve? There's nothing on Christmas Eve, right?
But you're preparing for Christmas Day. Christmas Day
load up.
Christmas Day is everyone's in front of the TV screen.
But still, they load up on the day before Christmas Eve. Nothing on Christmas Eve. Then Christmas Day they play, and now they battling with the NFL on Christmas Day.
Well, no, they're not battling. Christmas Goodell he pulled a Marlowe move. It was like, pack your shit up. You know what I'm saying? Get your people out. He pulled a Marlowe.
He definitely treated Adam Silver as if he was Bodie.
Yeah. Pack your stuff up. Yep.
Now he'll come and take it from you.
Yep. He's like, pack your stuff up.
Do you think he told Adam Silver, like, hey, I'm about to?
I'm sure.
You don't think they talk?
Yeah.
I know they talk.
Yeah.
I'm sure he told, hey, we about to do this.
Yeah. It's big business. It's money involved. Like, yo, I'm me. I'm him. Goodell's like, I'm him.
They need more money in the NFL. What was your favorite game? LeBron versus Steph again?
That was a good game, but I like the Spurs and Knicks.
Did you like how in a game where Steph was cooking, LeBron was cooking, you had AR-15 call his own number in game out the doors? Did you like that?
No, I didn't.
No.
I didn't like how AD got injured in the first 6 minutes, and I had money on him. I didn't like that. So
you put money on AD.
I did.
Christmas Day.
Chicago, out south.
Southside, yeah. I rooted for the Southsiders, and look what happened to me. I got burned.
That's terrible.
But yeah,
miracle.
The best game. You didn't ask me this, but I'll tell you. The best game I thought was Philly versus Boston.
That was the worst game.
No, Embiid when he was falling on the sidelines and he put up that performance. I like that. You're a JoJo fan.
You're not an Embiid hater no more, huh?
I've never been an Embiid hater.
You be on his back a lot.
I do, but I like how Embiid, he fell. He's like, oh, you know what I'm saying? I hurt my ankle, and then he came out, he hooped.
That can only happen to Embiid.
It can't. And he gave him 30 piece plus.
I didn't like it.
No mild sauce.
I put money on Celtics. It messed up my parlay.
Well, that's personal.
Segue. It's hard to segue to the Bulls. The Bulls was not on Christmas. They enjoyed their Christmas break with their family and their side.
Yo, you said a diss about like when we posted about D Rose in his Lakers game, the Bulls versus Lakers. You was like, yo, they will never be on Christmas again. And I was like, yo, they will be.
It's gonna be a while.
Not what I said.
You said this.
I said Christmas games gotten better since they stopped putting trash teams on.
Well, no. When the Bulls get a superstar, they will be back on.
Kobe?
How come? Why are they not they need to be highlighting the young guy. They should have had an OKC game on.
I mean, OKC get love. They was just in the NBA Cup. I mean,
they get enough love. Man.
Christmas is
for
you don't hear.
stars.
They get
for stars. We gonna talk about
OKC has stars.
SGA's not a star.
Yeah, he is.
Superstar.
But he's not. I mean, SGA is a star to us because we watch, but he ain't.
Oh, he's not a superstar. No, for real. SGA is not.
Blockbuster.
Why?
Because he in OKC.
What's that commercial he got?
Oh,
Skims?
Yeah. Wait a minute. Yo, SGA is not a superstar?
Not yet.
Whoa.
Wow.
He's an MVP talks last
You're a minority in that one, yo.
There's only a few superstars in the league. Only a few.
He was in MVP talk. He was like second MVP or third.
Because you are the best player in the league does not make you a superstar.
So Joker's not a superstar. Wait, Joker's not a superstar.
No.
Come on, man.
This is how I do it.
Hot take alert.
You gotta be a star, right? You gotta be at the top. You gotta be close to the top, top of the craft. but your name also has to ring out outside of the game. Like people gotta know you that don't even watch basketball.
People don't know Joker's real name.
Exactly. He's not a superstar.
But I'm saying that's how much of a superstar he is.
Only people that watch basketball know who he is.
But people don't know SGA's real name, so they call him SGA.
Only people that watch basketball know who he is.
He might have a point with that.
You know LeBron.
Yeah.
you know.
My mom know who LeBron is.
Your mom dudes don't know SGA, I guess.
Nah, I doubt it.
Superstars got to be another level. It's another level.
Mom, who is Nikola Jokic?
You wouldn't say that. You would say Joker.
She probably say the guy that fight Batman.
Exactly.
I'm about to throw this mic at
If I say, hey, Mom, who's the Joker? She ain't gonna know I'm talking about the NBA guy.
Wait a minute. So you win an MVP, you're not a superstar?
That's kind of he got 2, right?
He got 3.
Joker got 3.
You're not a superstar
Right.
if you have 3
Does
fucking.
he have a shoe deal?
Yeah.
With who?
How many additions he got?
I don't know, man.
Not a superstar.
SGA got a. Do SGA got a shoe?
Yeah, Converse.
Not a superstar.
Yeah.
Who you think he is, Larry Bird? He's a star. He got skims. He got his shoe deal.
Wait a minute. SGA is not a superstar. Come
So
on.
who are the superstars?
Yo, Zeke, you should be fighting for SG because that's your man.
I think he got a point though with his explanation.
Superstar.
It's only how many superstars?
How many superstars?
It's under 10.
It's
Tatum,
maybe 5.
LeBron.
Maybe.
Whoa, LeBron,
Yes. Steph.
Steph,
Mhm. Harden.
Wemby. Wow. Whoa.
You can't call him a superstar.
Wemby is not a superstar?
You can't call him a
When he
superstar
get in the
yet.
Garden on the Christmas, he's gonna get there soon.
Yeah.
No, he's gonna get
definitely
that
on his
soon.
way.
He's bringing France with him too.
Oh, he's bringing
He's bringing the whole
Tyus Jones.
Viva La France. He's bringing the whole country with him.
KD, superstar.
He's bringing Evan.
Definitely a superstar.
Wait, who? Oh yeah, KD's a superstar.
That's it.
Trey Young? No.
Tatum.
Zion? No.
We're gonna talk about him in a minute.
Devin Booker? No.
Tatum not a superstar?
No.
Tatum is come on, yo.
So it's only
Tatum
4?
got commercials
Embiid?
on water.
Embiid a superstar?
He got commercials for bank.
You do?
Yeah, he
Oh, TD Bank, right? Yeah. I think that goes with the territory.
Embiid.
JoJo is a superstar.
How many did we name? 4?
I named we agree with 4. LeBron, Steph, Harden, KD. We agree with those 4.
Harden?
Ant-Man.
Whoa. Harden is a superstar?
The
Over
beard.
who? Over who?
What do you mean over the whole league? He a star. He a superstar.
Ant-Man.
Dude, Ant-Man is a come on, yo. Ant-Man's not he got a commercial with Coca-Cola.
He was in the movie. Ant-Man was in
Ant-Man's no.
He might
Forget the movie. He was in the he's got a Coca-Cola
The
commercial.
movie matters.
He's got a Coca-Cola ad.
You know, Coca-Cola's big, so yeah. I might better put him in there. Coca-Cola.
Dude, are you really
Yeah, I might be able to slide him in there.
dude? Ant-Man is like, by the way, Ant-Man, we'll bring you in. No,
He
Ant-Man.
was in the Netflix with LeBron. See, remember, LeBron is the key.
I don't know if you could ask the casual human who Anthony Edwards is, and they know though.
If you say Ant-Man, then
They might think you're talking about the movie.
Because his name.
yeah, the movie don't mean nothing.
No, but his
I'm
name
talking
be
about
up there in
the Ant-Man movie.
Wait a minute, Ant-Man's not more popular than James Harden right now?
No.
Come on, yo.
But
Come.
his name do be in the Instagram street, so people might know him.
Yo,
True.
it's mad disrespectful to Ant-Man right now. Dude, Ant-Man is baby Jordan right now.
Not this season.
When it comes to Jordan.
No, when last May, everybody's like, "Oh man, he's Jordan." Oh.
True.
Blazers.
I wasn't saying that, but
No, I mean I get that. We weren't saying that. I'm just saying like he was the man.
true.
Wow.
Speaking of the man,
All right. I'm sorry, I went on a tangent.
the Bulls 0-2 this Christmas week. You thought they had a better showing with all that time off. They lost to the Bucks, the in-season tournament champs, on Monday. Got roadhouse, just absolutely destroyed. Zeke, what happened there?
You see a game like this. Oh man, no Dame and no Giannis. Oh man, the Bulls should
at least keep it close.
And I saw that score. I was like, well, that's the Bulls. Bobby Porter's revenge game.
Yeah.
Man, listen. Anytime you see that Giannis is not playing, add punch Bob Portis to your parlay. He is going to go crazy every time. He don't do nothing when Giannis is there. But when Giannis is out, he's an all-star. Superstar. Superstar with Giannis.
Yeah, in Chicago, he's a superstar when he come back.
Rick, but with a game like that you should be able to compete in, and you lose by close to 30.
Mm-hmm.
Is that like? I know you should, like I said, you should be tanking. But
Yes.
shouldn't that reflect poorly on the coach?
No, that's a regular NBA game. It happens.
Regular NBA game?
Regular NBA season game. It happens. Everyone let their laurels down. They let their guard down, and it happens where the twos step up and become better than the ones. It can happen.
So the twos from Milwaukee are better than the ones from the Bulls.
Well, you gotta think they still had Chris Middleton.
Who? Is
Middleton.
he a superstar?
He's a star.
He's a,
What?
Chris Middleton is a star.
what about Zach?
No, he's not, man.
Whoa,
He's definitely not.
wait, Chris Middleton is not. He didn't make the All-Star team.
He turned his star.
When was that?
Chris Middleton made the
That was
All-Star
like
team a couple of times.
No, I think he made
Chris
it once.
Middleton's man, yo, look it up.
He a one-time All-Star, ain't
Oh,
he?
he's a two-time All-Star, man. Look it up.
Well, that was like 2 years ago.
I
He's
know
not
ball.
a star now.
He's a two-time All-Star.
Three-time All-Star.
Thank
Oh.
you. Look at that disrespect. Yo, put
Oh,
it.
wow.
But the last time he made the All-Star game was 21-22.
Exactly. It's been a
Dude,
while.
he had bad ankles. But he's still there.
You can't
You
call somebody a star coming off double ankle surgery.
Yeah, that's true. You really can't do that.
He's a star. That means it's still in him.
He only had single ankle surgery.
Yeah, single ankle surgery like 7 times.
It was only on one
Dude,
ankle.
Chris Middleton, I'm not saying that he can take over a season, but he can take over 10 games. And so with that being said, he can have a game where he gets you 22.
Can a star be a number one?
Not on a good team.
Yeah.
So he can
When
be a number
when
one.
Giannis is sitting out, yeah, Chris Middleton take over as one. One. Chris Middleton can't get on the left block and go to work.
Against the Bulls, he can't.
Yeah, against the Bulls.
First of all, Bulls don't play no defense, so that's a bad ass.
Especially if they're not hitting any shots. I've noticed
That game they didn't.
If I notice when the Bulls are hitting their shots, they play really good defense.
Yeah.
But when they not hitting,
Well, that's
it's
not
terrible.
that's not accurate.
I've noticed this. So in this game, Chris Middleton had 21 points. 2 points on 9 of 15 shooting.
That's good.
3 for 5 from deep.
That's good.
It's good.
That's good shooting.
Yeah, it is.
That's good shooting.
Zach Levine. Is he a star?
Star.
Yes.
Or Bucci, man.
Star. He ain't a role player. Don't say hero.
Yeah, he's a star.
Thank you.
So 2 stars gonna be 1 old star.
Dude, it's one game, yo. It happens.
But by 91 to 115.
First of all,
We just seen that coach get fired over one game.
you want to segue to that?
I'm talking about Mike Brown.
Mike Brown.
We'll talk about that.
No, okay.
They beat the Bulls by 21 points.
Yeah.
That shouldn't have happened.
Yeah, I'm gonna come back to this because one, you say it's an aberration and stuff happens in a long NBA season.
It does.
But the game before the break, before a Christmas break, you don't have your 2 principal players. You should be laser focused into that. And this team has played an extra game. And they come to see you. You should have something for them. But they're already on vacation. That doesn't reflect poorly on Billy D.
It does, but that's the reason why.
He should be fired.
That's the reason why we're not. Like you say, yo, we should tank, and we all believe. We said that, and if you roll the tape back in August, we said, yo, we should tank. But the Bulls are too good to tank. Like we're not Washington Wizards 4-win season tank. So. Like you just gotta ride the wave, pause, and Like right now, like they're too, and I will give kudos to Zeke that said this, and he said that that the Bulls are like we can't tank because we're too talented. So we got like to tank right now would be pointless.
Would it?
Yeah, it's not.
I mean, I don't think you're bad enough to not make the play in.
Yeah, we're good enough. We're good.
How many wins we got?
14. I think
it's too
13,
late.
14. It's too late.
I mean, the Wizards, they
The Wizards have like 4.
Kuzma's been hurt.
Why Kuzma? The Wizards have like 4 victories. No, the who else is bad? Hornets have like 6. Dude, New Orleans Pelicans have like 5. They have like
That's
5.
crazy.
Yeah.
Pulled a stomach muscle.
But I think the Bulls, like, we're too talented to really tank. And if they wanted to if they really wanted to tank, they would have traded Zach and Vucci, man.
Yeah, that's the problem. They don't want to stick their foot in the tub. They dipping a toe in the tank tub.
Correct.
They don't want to go all the way, man.
Before we move on to the next game, I do want to ask this question about not tank related, but disappointing. Is there any? Do you all have any disappointments on this team so far this year? Yeah. And the name I want to float out there. My boy Kobe.
Dalen Terry. Oh.
Dalen Terry, who started this past game?
He got injured. He only played 9 minutes. You know what? I want to say Kobe White has been disappointing, but I also want to say, and Pay, you also alluded to this, is that once Zach is gone, then he can take the reins. But with Zach being there, he can't take the reins.
He's biding his time.
So he's biding his time. Like he can't. Like they don't work well together. They're, you know what I'm saying, salt and pepper. So they don't really mesh.
Right.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Sorry.
Like oil. They're oil and water.
Oil and water. I'm sorry. But I'm saying, like, my point is that Kobe and Zach don't work well together. And so the reason that Kobe isn't, you think that's a disappointment. I'll say that it's because of Zach being ball dominant.
Shouldn't that coach of your team, Billy Donovan, be working overtime to make sure that all his players, no matter how long they're on the squad, are in unison and they can flow in and work together work well with each other.
Yes.
So if they don't, it's more so of an indictment on him as a head coach.
Has he lost the team?
Nope. I think the team still rides with Billy D. Paul.
It ain't panic button. When is it panic time? When are they gonna fake panic and hey, we gotta get rid of him?
There is no panic button because the pieces that they have are they're NBA vets. So no. But I'm saying like the core guys, the Zach LaVines and the Vooch, no matter what, are going to put out what they put out. And with that being said, they're able to put out 20 and 10 for Vooch. They're able to put out 22, 5 and 5 for Zach. They do that on a consistent basis.
Yeah.
So that's workman's like for them. So workman's like for them, that's playing tournament. That's not upper echelon, but that's definitely playing worthy. The Bulls are not that bad where they can't sneak in and be a 7 seed. And that's the frustrating. No. That's the frustrating part about being a Bulls fan and being a person that watches this team is that, like, they can lose to Milwaukee with Dame Lillard and Giannis being absent, but they can beat the Celtics, a full
crazy.
Yeah, a team fully loaded Celtics, and they could beat them. And that's the head knocker of this team is that they're right in the middle. They're the worst of the worst. So that's what it is.
It's where you don't want to be, in the middle.
You're right in the middle. The Bulls are right in the middle. They're in purgatory.
They're not trash enough.
They're in purgatory.
The Atlanta Hawks and the Philadelphia 76ers is going to help you all push down. As the long season turns, those two teams will get their bearings and they'll force the Bulls down.
I'm not even confident on the Hawks. I'll give you the Sixers, but the Hawks, no.
Trae Young, future superstar. What about you? You got any disappointments on this roster so far?
Probably the name I say all the time, Pat Williams.
He just came back from injury.
He always injured, man. Even when he's not injured.
Even when he's not injured.
Fourth pick, man. I think, as Rick would say, I think he is what he is. I don't see him.
I do think that he is what he is. He is a role player that you drafted number 4.
Exactly. We should have never picked him.
I mean, could have picked him, just traded back and got him at like number 15. As a role player, if you recalibrate your expectations from Pat Williams, is he still a disappointment?
Yes.
Even you're not paying him to be a star.
No.
That is true.
Right? He's not the focal point of your offense.
No, that is also true.
Your best defender.
No.
So again, if you recalibrate your expectations and say, all right, Buddy is a role player, should you still be disappointed or, hoping for more?
Yeah, I'm just expecting more. I think that.
But that sounds personal though. But Pay brings up a good point. Like if you recalibrate and you think about what he is pretty standard and he's okay for what you think that he is.
He
like the money that he's getting paid. I mean, don't look at the draft status. Look at what he's gotten paid. How they basically groom him. He's not a number 1. So with that being said, he is what he is.
Number 3.
No, he's just a 3-and-D guy.
He's a 3-and-D guy. And he's not even a 3 guy. He's just a D guy. Pause. You know what I'm saying? Like he's a guy that's gonna.
He's a lockdown defender.
No, he's an average defender, but he's going to give you. Dude, this is Pat Williams.
You can't call somebody a D guy.
He's going to give you 12. He's going to give you 11 points. He's going to give you 10 to 11. He's going to give you 10 to 11 points. He's going to give you 3 rebounds. He's going to give you 2 assists and maybe 1 steal. That's Pat Williams.
1 steal a week.
1 steal. I'll give him 1 steal.
That ain't good enough, man.
So you say they can fire Billy D.
I mean, it's not going to change anything. But
no. Billy D, he hasn't done enough to keep his job. Yes or no?
No.
You were on the other side. You was like, it's not a big deal. Billy D ain't his fault.
It's not his fault. It's the organization.
Next game.
Is it ever really the coach's fault? It's rarely ever their fault.
It's always the coach's fault.
They the scapegoat.
He's the first person that gets fired. Next game. The Bulls were up 17 in the 4th quarter.
Mm-hmm.
First game back from their holiday break.
Mm-hmm.
Up 17 points in the 4th quarter too.
Atlanta Hawks.
Oh, those Hawks that you said
about.
And then what happened in the 4th quarter?
But there's a reason they lost this game.
Okay.
Yeah.
Besides giving up 50 points in the 4th.
Besides giving up 50 points in the 4th, the Bulls do not play defense, and they sporadically do that. And also, if you look at the stats, and I have no phone in front of me or stats sheet in front, no stats in front of me, no stats in front of me. But the Atlanta Hawks went to the foul line 32-5
in the 4th, or
period. The Bulls did not go to the free throw line. I think they went to the free throw line like 7 times total.
Not being aggressive.
And I don't have it. I'm off maybe a couple, but the Atlanta Hawks went to the free throw line. That's how they won the game. And so that tells me that the Bulls were not aggressive going to the rack, not getting to the hole to get free throws. And that says that they were complacent with shooting threes. And if you're complacent shooting threes, you're not going to get to the foul line, of course. And the Hawks were aggressive going to the foul line.
And none of this is on Billy.
Well, Billy definitely should have called his timeout.
There you go. There's the one. What is with Chicago coaches and timeouts?
Yeah, that's a Bears thing, I thought, but it's also a Bulls thing.
Yeah, what is up with that? If your team's getting ransacked like that in one corner, you don't call a timeout to get your team to go, hey, start fouling somebody. Let's get to the rack and get some free throws or do something. Let's switch something up. And he just let it. He just went there and took it.
He took the Phil Jackson philosophy where he let it go. Phil Jackson
let y'all
did that.
figure it
These
out.
ain't champs.
Right.
I get it. But the Hawks game was frustrating to watch because they were up by 14, 18, I think.
17-4.
Yeah. And they could not capitalize. But the overall reason they didn't win that game is because they didn't attack the rim. And they, once you start hitting, and the Bulls, if you look up the stats, the Bulls were hitting threes. They shot over 50% from three. So they felt comfortable. You know what I'm saying? They felt comfortable shooting three, and they rested on that. They're like, yo, we're going to live by that. So with that being said, that's how they lost. And, when you get free throw wise, when it's 33, it's a discrepancy of 33-7. I mean, you're going to lose every time.
That's something you say, the refs cheating, but
nah, if you watch that game, the Bulls did not attack the rim.
I learned something a while ago in my 2K days. Oh man, if you playing on Hall of Fame, the computer be cheating, but if they score on you 3 times, you got to call a timeout. That'll stop the momentum.
True.
That's what I live by. If you getting killed like that, you got to call a timeout, man.
Yeah, it is.
3 times in a row, hey, timeout, man.
Momentum it means a lot more than any sport and out of baseball, football. Momentum is a lot in basketball, and you gotta call a timeout when you're down 11-0 run. When it's 11-0 run, call a timeout.
You can tell if you up 17, they chipping. You can tell when they about to lose. Yeah, the whole league.
Just call a timeout. Just call a timeout.
You gotta stop the bleeding.
You gotta stop the bleeding. Get some subs in. Jalen Smith come in. Boots come out. But overall, like. The Bulls do not, and I've said this before, the Bulls do not play sound defense. Vooch is definitely a sieve as far as defensively. Like, he's a eyesore. He's a person that they seek on a pick and roll.
He's a civilian?
Oh, no, sieve.
Civilian?
No. Y'all really laughed at that, dude.
It was funny. It was delivered.
Nah, I didn't laugh at that.
I don't think a lot of people know what that. I know what it means. You use it a lot, but I don't think a lot of people know what that word means.
Yeah, I know.
I don't know what it means.
Yeah, I didn't laugh.
Gucci, actually, he was if you like plus minus, and I know you guys are like plus minus, you guys are nerds. Mm-hmm. He was actually the lowest on the Bulls. Well, actually, let me not say lowest, the highest.
The highest.
Everybody in the starting lineup, his plus minus was -8.
So it wasn't even a plus.
Right, it wasn't a plus.
Pat Williams was -19.
Yeah.
That's this guy.
Dalen Terry and Kobe White -16.
That's not something I'm bringing up. And but this plus minus was,
like I said, if you look at the box score, that free throw discrepancy is the reason they lost.
Yeah, that's the highlight right there.
That's the highlight. Seriously, look it up.
Okay, so the free throws discrepancy of the game.
Give it
83% of their free throws.
No. How many?
That's good.
They
How many?
6.
There you go. How many did the Hawks hit?
Hawks hit 94%.
No. How many what was the total?
They hit 32 free throws.
Wait, the Bulls hit how many?
They hit 5 of 6.
They went to the line 6 times. That's why they lost.
Atlanta 32 of 34.
That's why they lost.
Who got free throws on the Bulls? It's probably more than one.
That means
person
they were shooting
multiple.
threes. That's all they were doing, shooting threes.
Zach LaVine 2 for 2.
That's half right there. Oh, okay.
And Javon Carter, excellent segue. 1 for 2 from the line. So Javon Carter,
Maywood legend.
Maywood, Proviso East.
West Side Chicago this time. So he had himself a game. Filling in
Shocking.
Another Chicago guy or Illinois guy. Can you expect this type of stuff from Javon Carter?
No, no.
He didn't finish his question.
At least can he be a regular in the lineup?
Can't do this off one game, man.
He's get more ticks. I think that's how you get more ticks. You show up.
That is true. That is true.
Let me
next man up.
For those that don't know. So Javon, he usually don't play a lot.
That is true.
26 points, 4 boards, 5 assists, 7-11 from Trey.
That's not what happened.
Right.
I mean, obviously, there's going to be a regression to the mean from that.
Man.
He's not even going to hit
He
three.
be clanking some threes, man.
He's not even going to hit three.
He ain't afraid to shoot, though.
He's a professional, though.
He's hot, though.
He's a professional. He's a professional.
He's hot now.
He's hot now. The rim is as big as the Lake Michigan right now.
Zeke ain't going to bet on him tomorrow.
Nah.
They play the Bucks tomorrow. Zeke ain't going to bet on him.
The crazy, his 7 threes ain't even going to be available.
Just take the over.
His
Over
probably
what,
gonna be
2?
3.
Right, 3?
Javon Carter's 7 threes will not be available. If it is, I might throw money on it, actually. Because I know the odds going to be crazy.
You both are saying no.
I'm not expecting him to.
No. I'll say this: Javon Carter is a pro. He's a pro's pro. He's ready when his name is called.
Next man up,
and he's a pro. So 7-11 obviously is an aberration, but he's definitely, like when his name is called, he's going to score. He's going to do well. Sometimes.
All right.
No.
And this is one of the sometimes.
This was a great game.
I ain't saying bench Io over for him.
Yeah, I'm not saying, yo, give him more tick. No. He's a pro. That's the difference with NBA cats. Like when you see cats score 20 out of the norm, like they're pros. That's what happens.
I was going to ask you all. Now that Pat Williams back from his injury, and that creates a kind of an albatross in the starting lineup.
Does it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Does it? Because you expect Pat to be a starter, right?
Zeke expects him to be a star.
Should.
No, not a star.
Io, everything. Should he remain in the starting lineup, regardless, with Pat being back?
Yes.
No.
Wow.
Your reasoning?
Height. Defense, Pat Williams. You can't teach height. 6'9". He's able to defend the paint and be able to defend the perimeter. Io is much tall. He's much shorter. Better rebounder is Pat. I know Io is he has a better motor.
Don't get a lot of boards.
He has a better motor. I just said that. Io has a better motor, but
yes.
But Pat, you can guard 2 through 4. Io, like
he's more interchangeable.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah, Io's interchangeable. Pat is.
I was about to ask you, like, who's a better defender between those two, Pat and Io?
It should be Pat.
But Io's better. Well, better on ball defender.
Io.
That's crazy.
It is, but like in the schemes, is Pat. You could put Pat as center in some cases.
I don't know what type of returns you looking to get with that.
No, I get that, but in some instances, you could put Pat as center. In some.
You could, but does Billy do it?
He does. He does sometimes. Not a lot, but he does. He'll put Pat as center.
All right, so
He'll put 4 guards in. And
I said you all want this team to tank. True. Poof for Coop.
No.
What's
it's not. Realistically, it's not going to happen.
Well, but you want this to happen.
Which teams get
the bottom out?
Which teams get the highest percentage? The bottom, but which it's a certain number of teams, though, right?
No,
like the worst.
The worst team. Yeah, the worst 3 teams get the highest.
Oh, worst 3. Oh, yeah, we ain't not gonna be that. So
yeah.
But the question was, this is what you want. You want.
That's what I wanted.
So now you want them to make the playoffs and win the championship.
I do want them to make the playoffs and go on a run.
I don't even want them to make the playoffs, man.
I mean, I'm rooting for them. I'm going to go against what Zeke says. I want them to make the playoffs, hopefully get to the second round and build upon that.
So the only way they're going to do that is they retain the
right. That means no
cool.
trades.
No trades to Giddey. No trades to Vucci Man. No trades to Zach LaVine. I'm cool with that. If we get to the second round, like I got a Chubb. Pause. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, yo, we get to the second round. I'm like, yo, like we good. Like we passed the first round. We passed the play-in.
Nah, I'm not gonna lie. We get to the second.
We get to the second round.
Yeah.
Yo, get to the second round. Yo, give me. Yo,
But
I'll take a shot to that. We get to the second round. You know how the Mets almost went to the World Series. That's how I'd be for the Bulls going to the second round.
It's excessive.
That's rough though.
Yeah, it is. Because the Bulls haven't won none in a minute.
It's been longer for the Mets.
But
no, we've had some success, more than the Bulls.
Really?
We went to the World Series. Like
2001?
2015, fam. Against the Royals.
Yeah.
We beat the Cubs.
Yeah, that's right.
Ha ha. Ha ha ha.
Blanked it out of my mind.
Yeah. Ha ha ha.
So 2 World Series trips in the last 40 years?
The Cubs got one?
I mean, it's not about the Cubs.
Oh, okay.
The Cubs show is later.
Oh, okay. I can go on there. Yo, Ricky Sway, I can go on any show on this network, by the way. I can go on football, baseball, it don't matter. It's very true.
Are there any trade rumors that you hope come true regarding the Bulls players?
Heat culture.
hope come true.
Yeah, heat culture.
Because I'm hearing Zach LaVine to the Suns.
Denver.
For
Denver. I heard Zach
Right.
Mike Porter. I want
we'll
Mike
get
Porter.
bad back Porter, which we could have had in the draft.
Yep. Over Wendell Carter.
When if that trade happened, when he come here, I'm sure his back will start hurting again. That'd be just our luck.
Gucci Man to the Suns.
For KD.
Let's be realistic.
For who? Who are we getting back?
Maybe at first. They're trying to win now. You know, KD has trouble getting out of the first round. Wow.
Dude, the crazy thing about these trades is it's harder to trade now because of this second apron, first apron stuff.
What's the first and second apron? You brought it up. Now you got to.
I can't really go into. I was hoping you would take over and already be able to articulate that. But I do know it makes it harder to trade because it affects the cap somehow. The numbers got to be right, specific, even more specific than before.
Once you get to the second apron, it gets very punitive of how much luxury tax you have to pay.
Exactly.
Right. So to close up this episode, you all were talking about how the NBA and NFL were battling out for Christmas supremacy.
Mm-hmm.
I believe, Rick, you said that, of course, more people watch NFL, but blah, 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 blah. The NBA games are better. That door got open again, didn't it? It did, didn't it? Anyway, I'll do my best to edit it out. But, with that conversation being sparked about, again, with them battling the NFL head-to-head, it brought up another sore spot of conversation, of discourse between people who, in my opinion, don't even like the NBA.
Right.
About the ratings numbers.
Right.
There's been talk about...
Oh, my God, the ratings are bad. The NBA is dying.
Right. The ratings are down, 48% from this time last year? Something like that? Rick, is this the NBA ratings discussion? Is it much to do about nothing, or is it something that we all should be paying attention to?
There's something that we should be paying attention to. The gameplay is less than entertaining, so to speak. It's not as entertaining as before.
You're saying people are turning off the NBA because they don't like the way they play.
Correct.
50% from last year. So 4 people watching the game, 2 of them say I don't want to watch the NBA no more, and you decided to cut it off, cold turkey.
I think it's because one, that the game has become so one-sided as far as offensive-minded threes, and that's it. And there isn't any array of offensive specialties involved. It's only threes. And with that being said, there's freak athletes out there that just shoot threes. So there isn't any specialty guys that, I just shoot mid-range. Yeah, you got your SGAs, but everyone wants to shoot the three. And with that being said, people are tired of it. I mean, it was cool when Steph did it in 2012, 2013, 2014, but we're 10 years involved, and now people are like over it, and it's what's next. And yeah, Wemby has came along and he's an alien, but he's still doing the same thing as Steph. But we've seen that before. So you got to be creative as far as NBA. You gotta stick to the basics. I always say, and I've always told Zeke this in our convos, is that you always got to stick to the basics, the fundamentals of the game, which is you got to be able to play the mid range. You got to be able to do the high percentage shots. You got to be able to do the threes. It got to be three facets of the game. It's not just one facet, just threes, and that's it. It should be more. So that's my thinking.
So remember, this is where we get our takes from. So drill it home. You agree with Rick that people are turning off the NBA because of the style of play, not for any other reason.
No, I don't agree with that. It's harder to watch the games now because of the way that the networks are set up. You got to pay for certain streaming services just to be able to watch the games. It's not all like League Pass didn't exist. It was a time when League Pass didn't even exist. Now, even with League Pass, I can't even watch the Bulls, which is crazy.
Well, you were never able to watch the local team on League Pass.
No, I can't watch. If I have League Pass that lets me watch the whole NBA, I should be able to watch the Bulls at least.
Well, good thing they're on TNT every now and then.
No, they're not.
The Bulls are gone?
First of all, do you have a team?
Lakers, right?
Oh,
No, he doesn't have a team. Do you have a team? Jameson doesn't play on any NBA team anymore. Neither does Ty Lawson. Neither does Psycho T. But anyway,
Hansborough?
No.
Hansborough. I mean, not Hansborough, but
Danny Green.
Hero?
Danny Green. No, he's retired now.
Yeah, the Ranger. Yeah,
the Green Ranger.
The Green Ranger.
Chris Barnes, he's still out there.
Yeah.
I'm about to say, who's the North Carolina guy that's out there? Oh, yeah, Kobe too.
White. So you should be a Bulls fan.
Right. I don't agree with the whole. I mean, I know it's a lot of threes being launched.
It is.
So are they saying the game would be better if people were shooting long twos? Like, I
think that the game would be better if you facilitate, you utilize the whole court. Everything is in the three, but I think that a lot of
it's an uptick in threes for sure.
No, you say that casually.
I don't think every team is launching threes like that.
Every team is launching threes.
I don't think the Celtics are shooting like 50 a game. I don't think that's every team.
Dude, you just saw we just talked about the Bulls. They went up. Exactly. Their whole pace and space. They went up.
40th game.
Yeah, dude. And the Bulls aren't every team, bro.
The Magic are the worst 3-point shooting team.
The Bulls aren't even
league.
built to be a 3-point shooting team, and they hoisting them. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, go to your phone.
I want to see how many threes the Magic shot last game. They're the worst in the league.
Don't go to the Magic. Go to the Bulls.
You said everybody's shooting threes.
Everybody is. Like that's the name of the game, is that you hoist threes. It's like, what is that? 20 feet? You go from one 3-point line to the other 3-point line. You just hoist.
Knicks only shot 15 threes.
Hey, that's an aberration.
This game, the last game.
What, against Wemby?
No, against Orlando. Knicks Orlando.
Yeah, that was
Knicks only took 15 threes.
That was a slugfest. And they were tired.
Tibbs ain't going for that 3-point
It was
crap.
tired. It was Christmas Day. They were like, oh, yo, like we came in late. You know what I'm saying? We're in Orlando. Yo, we might as well just slug it out.
Brooklyn took 41.
Oh, okay. And Brooklyn has no 3-point shooters.
So the team that shoots the less threes per game is the Denver Nuggets at 31. 31 a game.
And if you go back 10 years ago, 31 is a lot.
Yeah, 31, yeah.
That's a lot of threes, bro.
Yeah, but okay, you guys are.
We disagree, but
you guys disagree. You guys are more than just fans of the game. You guys actually hoop. Well, maybe in your younger days, you guys are a little over the hill now. You're not in your prime, all right?
Nah.
You can agree with that, right?
Me and LeBron the same age, so.
Yeah, but not his prime either.
Tomato.
Okay, all right. We'll agree to disagree. What thing I'm picking up on, Rick, what you said, you got to use the whole floor. Isn't the point of spreading the floor is to use the whole floor?
The thing is that the bean counters have stated that like shooting three is the best thing, and it's not.
3 is better than 2.
It is.
So you want them to take 3-point line away? All right. You want it to be all 2s.
I didn't say.
I don't think having long 2-point shots is going to help the game. I think one is going to turn. I think that's
you know what? Well, you
Threes
know what
are exciting.
You know what I have a problem with is that in today's age they say, oh yeah, the guys are more athletic than the 90s, which they are. But as far as like pizzazz and sexiness, for lack of a better word, you know what I'm saying? The NBA is not as appealing as it was in the 90s. And why is that?
SuperStars in the 90s.
Yeah.
So you got superstars now? You don't have superstars now? It's superstars now.
We just struggled to name 5.
I can name 5. No, that's
you're not naming 7.
That's according to pay.
See, I mean, that's the thing. That's exactly where my definition comes from the 90s. Each one of the guys that were propped up in the 80s, 90s were actual superstars. You can do them off the floor.
Yeah.
You didn't have to know what team Magic Johnson played for. You knew that name. And you knew he was a hooper. Same thing with Larry Bird. Definitely same thing with Mike.
Same thing as Karl Malone.
Karl Malone too. You didn't know what team he played for, but
you knew the mailman.
But I guarantee you, I guarantee you, your daughter in high school knew who he was.
Hey, yo.
He was hanging out in the parking lot.
And hollering at Kobe's widow.
Yeah, don't disrespect Kobe like that.
I didn't. He did. That's not disrespect. That's
Bringing
real.
it up is disrespect.
That's not real. That's real shit. Karl Malone, look it up. Karl Malone hollered at Kobe's wife. He's like,
that's disrespectful.
At practice, like he came at her, like, what's
Kobe
up?
Out there practice working on free.
Yeah, Karl Malone, like, I'm 25,000 deep. You know what I'm saying?
Huh?
Is that what he said? That's a terrible pickup line. That's outrageous.
You disrespecting Kobe.
I'm not disrespecting. He did. And coming from Karl Malone, that's outlandish.
Let's keep it moving.
You gotta call the police on that.
Karl Malone's a known rapist?
Oh my god.
No, he's convicted.
No.
Why you gotta be convicted?
Oh, okay. He's not convicted. All right.
No, he
allegedly.
He got.
Oh, okay.
It's not alleged. It's not alleged.
Oh, okay.
It's not alleged.
Whoa. I want to hear from Zeke. Karl Malone's he's a rapist?
Yes.
He's a known rapist.
Yes, this is known.
Classified? He's in the books.
Not, what do you mean classified?
I mean, he's been booked.
No.
Okay.
Arrested, but
see?
It's not in the media.
Not a basketball fan, but it knows that.
It's not just in the media. He has a whole team running around.
Yeah.
I edit this part out.
Wait a minute. I'm just asking. Like, no, he's not known. Like,
it's a love shot running around.
No, I know that. I'm saying, like, he is not, like, he didn't get booked as a rapist, has he?
No.
Oh, okay. That's all.
He's never charged.
That's all. He wasn't charged, right?
No.
Oh, okay. All right.
The South is a little different.
Luigi ain't been charged with murder. He's a murderer.
Is he?
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
He's on camera doing it.
Allegedly.
You don't know who that was.
Man, we don't know.
He got caught with the weapon.
But he did holler at Kobe did say he hollered at his Wiz, though.
Yeah.
R.I.P. He did that. That's a fact.
Can we stop with the
Karl Malone hollered at his Wiz?
So go back to the 90s.
Sorry. I went off the tangent.
Barkley, Mike.
Real superstars.
Real superstars. Y'all feel nostalgia. Okay, I get it.
A lot of name catching.
There's a lot of nostalgia.
Go back to what I was saying earlier. You gotta have name catching.
Dude, there's a 15-year-old kid that can say the same thing about Kyrie, KD, LeBron. Right.
Basketball fans.
Right. So
Kyrie a superstar?
Yeah, Kyrie.
Yeah, Kyrie's a superstar.
All right.
Relax.
Okay.
Calm down.
That's fine.
Yeah.
With Drew movie.
Yo, don't disrespect the gay like that, guy.
Luka, superstar.
Superstar, yeah.
Okay, so we can get to 7.
So it's like 7, yo.
Okay. Not getting to 10 though.
No.
I can get to 10. Jimmy Butler, heat culture. Heat culture. Yeah,
Not
heat
getting
culture.
traded.
Yeah,
He got a nationwide beer commercial.
That is true.
So,
He in music videos.
yeah,
You brought him up.
He's on Instagram.
He's not. He's not.
He might be a superstar.
He's on Netflix.
He might be a superstar. So,
everybody on that show now is a superstar.
So back with the ratings.
All right, sorry. I went on a.
If you want to return the gameplay back to the way they had it in the 90s.
Yeah. I didn't say that.
Take away the 3-point line. That's exactly what you're going to do.
All I'm saying is, no. What I'm simply saying is, bro, is that you got to utilize. People have to be like coaches. The everything about basketball doesn't have to be about the three. One of my closest friend over here.
It's not everything about basketball. The three.
He bets on threes. He doesn't even look at rebounds or assists.
I do look
he
at
bets
other
on
stuff.
but it shows what the game is about, and that's no diss towards you. I'm saying
that's good. That's a good strategy.
That's what he bets on. He bets on threes. So that I'm saying, like, the game has been based on threes. That's it.
I can't bet on dunks.
You can't bet on points. You can't bet on rebounds.
Better odds on threes.
But that's where the game is. You're making my point.
I don't think it's a bad thing.
Right, that's not bad. I don't think that's bad.
Yeah, I can agree that it has turned some people off. The perceived softness of some of the players, the low management, the pace of
the baby,
the refs.
It's a lot more than threes.
Yeah, it is a confluence of
the incompetence of the refs. Did you say that?
No, the refs.
The incompetence of the refs. First of all, let me give a PSA. The refs have been worse. They've been crap the last 10 years. Like, dude, these refs.
Any ref in particular?
No, I'm not shouting on no refs. I'm not giving them the refs have been horrible.
You want to highlight a gender?
No, I'm not doing that. Okay. I'll let you do that. But the refs have been horrible the last 10 years. The refs, I don't know if they're like if they go to camp and they give them a particular, I don't know. But the refs are not calling what they need to be calling. They don't have the fundamentals of the game, and they're lacking in a lot of things as far as basketball. And I'm a basketball purist. So, like, if you have any issue at me, you know what I'm saying, holla at me, you know what I'm saying, I can go back and forth with you. But the refs are trash, yo.
It's like there's no
dude, like, I just saw the other game, like Moggs didn't know, like, like what end of the court, what end of the rim they should be shooting at. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's on the refs.
Like, that's dude, that's frustrating. I just seen a person, like, I just saw Wemby flop, and he got ejected. He got a technical 2 for that. You know what I'm saying? That's not cool, yo. So part of the game, let me get this, Pay. The refs are really ruining the game that I love. You know what I'm saying? Part of it is because, like, they make more than what it is. They make it about themselves. You know what I'm saying? That pisses me off. And you can edit that out. But, like, that really bugs me out, yo.
What about when they gave that tech that
and then they rescinded it, and then they brought him out of the locker room? That's unprofessional, yo.
The ref admitted that they messed up.
No, that's not cool, man. Like, you shouldn't have to do that. You shouldn't have to be like, yo, I get in the locker room, I take off my jersey, and it's like, we rescind that. There's never been in the 90s where you rescind a technical. That doesn't happen. That doesn't ever happen, yo. You know what I'm saying? But now it's like we rescind it. It's not a foul. It's a flop.
I messed up.
Dude, the refs are really a major problem.
It's no relationship with the players anymore. Back in the 90s,
yeah, you could talk.
It was a relationship with the player. You could talk to the ref, pull him to the side. Ref don't even want you to talk to him now. You're gonna walk away from you.
No, it's real talk. Like, the refs really are part of I would say they're 53%.
Dude, 53%.
Yeah.
Jaylen Brown just got a tech from a ref. He's the captain. He can't even talk to the ref.
Exactly. A C can't talk to the ref.
Put the C's back on the jersey. Let us know who the captains are.
Dude, I don't.
When the ref gave that ball boy attack.
No, there was a reason for that. It was a reason for the delay of the game. It was a delay of the game, and it was a second delay of the game. If you look at it, the dude, like the Pelicans, they tried to run game.
They tried to pull a Jason.
They tried to pull a fast one. And what it was they didn't pay attention. It was like, let me wipe the floor, and it was no one even on the floor. They tried to wipe the floor. That's not
never
attack.
Be too safe.
That wasn't attack. But
it's like doing a walk around the plane twice.
My PSA is Adam Silver, get the refs in line. Do what you have to do. Get the structure, get the academy right, and we can get a better product out there.
I don't think that's going to happen. But
maybe not, but I can only wish that. But the refs need to be better at calling games, yo.
You got to keep the veteran refs around
get
more.
Get the refs in a better game, yo. I promise you, yo. You know what I'm saying? Like, that is frustrating to see. Like, some of the calls that I see, it's mad whack, yo.
My last thing on the ratings is, who cares?
That's
like,
exactly
why is this news? Oh man, the ratings are there. We either gonna watch.
You know why?
I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna look at the headline that, oh man, NBA ratings are at an all-time low. I'm like, well, I guess I should stop watching. The ratings are low. I'm gonna watch when I'm able to watch.
You know why?
I'm always gonna watch the NBA.
You know why it's a part of the conversation.
I don't like the a la carte. You know what I'm saying? Like, streaming, but that's one of the main reasons.
That's you gotta cut the cord. That's where I'm.
You like the a la carte?
I want to pay for the stuff that I want to watch.
Oh yeah. That's
but I can't even watch the Bulls, yo.
Yeah, you can.
That's a separate issue.
You gotta get the CHSN app.
Yes, unique to the
Yo, shout out to Ryan Source. Y'all suck.
I like when he's liquored up.
Man, yo.
I agree with you, Zeke. Like, who cares? The NBA's got
the fans are gonna watch.
The
Worldwide, they do.
Biggest media deal they've ever had.
Yeah,
and the ratings been going down for 10 years.
But the ratings was just up on Christmas, record breaking though.
No one cares, dog. You think Netflix cares about the ratings? Obviously, we already talked about Netflix. Netflix don't even do traditional ratings.
Exactly.
That's why they paying for games now. You think Prime cares? They don't do traditional ratings. No, we want you to get on here, watch some games, maybe, and buy some more stuff. Buy some more, 100-pack toilet paper, and ship that to your house.
That's crazy you bring that up, because Summer League has been like more popular than it's ever been. Like, outside of the NBA regular season, but like, if you think about it, Summer League has been the most popular ever, and worldwide NBA is definitely dope.
And that's more to the point. I think it's all dog whistle.
America.
Yeah.
I think the conversation is all it's an avatar for another conversation going on. Certain people don't like the NBA. Certain people don't like certain players in the NBA because of what they do outside of the NBA. It's all a different conversation that they're using. Like I said, an avatar. They're using the ratings as that's why we're turning you off, because we don't like that stuff you do. As they say, go broke.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
That's my point on. That's my take on it.
Zeke, my bad. Zeke, don't you have a ref that you really don't like? You want to speak on that? No?
I got a couple refs I don't.
Oh, okay. All right. Mm-hmm.
I seen a ref I don't like in the terminal. I didn't say anything to him.
Yeah. You pump faked them, right?
I just shook my head.
Oh, you shook your head?
I shook my head. Pause.
Oh,
okay. In disgust.
Oh, you get all right.
Okay. All right. I mean, that's pretty defiant.
I can't walk up. Hey man, I didn't like that call you made.
Who was it? You want to name names? Wow, you want to pump fake? All right.
Post no bills.
Wow.
Mature.
Is it?
Yes, very mature.
Okay.
The other thing about the ratings thing, the NBA is unique to other sports. The NBA is more so social media than just traditional media.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't just watch games in the traditional sense.
Right.
They watch clips. They watch highlights.
They're taking that away, though.
Right. I mean, yeah, because the NBA, they got to find a way to make that. They got to find a way to get paid off of this.
Yep.
Like if you started an Instagram page, which you just like I don't want to say nobody's name out there, but we know certain creators on Instagram, on YouTube, or whatever, that just be putting up highlights, whatever, and just talk over. You're not supposed to do that if you don't have a media deal with the NBA. Right. So, but that's how a lot of people in our generation and younger consume NBA stuff. It's not that people aren't messing with the NBA. It's just that we consume it in different ways now. Not so much with the NFL and NHL and MLB. The NBA is just different. The NBA is a lot more street. It's a lot more street local than it is worldwide. I mean, it's worldwide.
I feel like you want to say something, but you ain't saying nothing.
Well, I mean, no, I'm not. I'm not even taking it to that level. I'm just saying that there's the NBA where you see a lacking in ratings doesn't necessarily mean that there's a lack in viewership.
Yeah. A lot of people streaming illegally.
There it is too.
Hey, whoa, take it easy, Fit.
I'm not revealing anything crazy here.
I'm not saying nothing.
And
it ain't like I'm putting the website out there, www.
Yeah, don't do that. Don't. Hey, I don't know nothing about illegal streaming. I don't know nothing about nothing.
No snitching. And here's the third thing. Here's the biggest thing. We can close up on this.
All right.
Remember we talked about it in the 90s. SuperStars. That's what I'm going to title this episode, SuperStars. There are no American superstars anymore.
Americans.
Yeah. All the American superstars are aged out.
There are no real Americans.
And you know what? All the best players in the league now.
That's the thing. Right?
Giannis from where?
Greece.
Luka from where?
Slovenia.
Joker from where? Wemby from France. SGA from Canada.
Yep.
All the best players ain't homegrown. You know who I blame for this? You know who's the central reason why the numbers are down? And because there's no homegrown superstars? Zion. It's his fault. If he wasn't so consumed with OnlyFans and food, he could be the superstar leading the NBA into
tattoos
the next generation.
He said tattoo.
Get your hand out the KFC bucket and get on the floor.
Does he have a return date?
No.
He's expired. Just like that old tub of cottage cheese in the back of his refrigerator. He's expired.
He got to be coming back soon.
You need Zion on the floor.
He's got a point.
Is JoJo American?
No, he's not. He's on the USA team.
He was on the USA team, though.
But no, he doesn't count.
Legend. Wait, that happened. We saw that.
He's not American.
Yeah, we need more Americans, man.
Yeah, no,
America.
really do need more American. But part of David Stern, he globalized the game.
Yeah,
so
that's
kind of
he wanted to grow the game.
That's kind of as a drawback. That's what happened. Like he wanted to globalize the game and see what happens. You got Sabonis' son, and you got Giannis's, and you got Wemby's, and you got Alex SARS. Sorry. And you got other cats that. No, he's coming up. He's getting better. I've been
give him some time.
I've been watching him on League Pass. He's decent. But yeah, you're right. The game that it's been globalized, and then you get the Moon Stars.
That's true. Where can we see this Las Vegas content draws trip? Where is that gonna be? Where is that gonna be posted? Can I get some of that?
SLHH Pod on IG. Everything we do.
What does SLHP stand for?
SLHH stands for Sports, Life, and Hip Hop. Everything we do, we try to post it there. And catch us on YouTube, same name. Sports, Life, and Hip Hop Podcast.
Yo, Vegas NBA Cup was dope. That was dope. I was really impressed by SGA. And it was a good vibe out there. And the NBA, they're really pumping up the what's the brand?
Emirates
NBA Cup. They really pumping it up.
That's an airline, ain't it?
Yes.
Yep.
They got a shower on board.
That's why Zeke's thought. They got a shower on board. All right. Next level.
I gotta look into that. Take a trip to Dubai or something.
One day we'll be in Dubai. Next year, doing our Emirates Cup recap for year 3, we'll be in Dubai. Check it out.
I know this is the first time we all got together. Like this is not our first time, but
with Zeke, you was missing in action last time.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm here now.
But you didn't put it out, so it don't count. So
Yeah, nobody knows that exists.
No one knows it exists because you didn't put it out.
It's like the Shazam movie.
It's kind of like Derrick Rose. It's kind of like Chris
exists.
Webber. It's kind of like Chris Webber.
You can pull up a video
Never
that
heard of
it exists.
It erased. So this is the first time like we all got together. You know what I'm saying?
It was fun.
It was.
It was fun. Yeah.
Yeah, it was. Just whenever Ricky Suede, Zeke, we on Sports Life and Hip Hop. Catch us anywhere. We always with Payday. You know what I'm saying? Football, basketball. Shout out to you know what I'm saying. All those that support. Yo, why you starting stuff, son? Nah, yo, yo, why you starting stuff? Yo, but more importantly, shout out to Billionaire Mike. When bosses link, whoop whoop. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate us having us here. We always, you know, show us love and whatnot. And that's it. That's all I got.
That's a wrap.
Thanks for listening to this latest edition from the Frustrated Chicago Sports Fan channel. Whether you listen to this on Apple Podcasts or Spotify or watching on YouTube, make sure you like, subscribe, share with a friend, and hit the notification bell so you never miss a drop. And all my homies from Chicago, we say three things: bear down, go Cubs go, and sell the team, Jerry.